Hi guys, so it's the end of the year. Yes, it's that time of the year when you're wondering if you should do an end of year review. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can do an end of year review and why you should actually do an end of year review. Also, we'll also talk about how to make the next year the best year of your life. Stick around, have a back. Welcome. All right, so I'm your friend here on Adulting with Modupe. My name is Modupe and I am a YouTuber in Lagos, Nigeria. If you're seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome here. Please do well to subscribe. And also, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by again. So yeah, it's the end of the year and at this time, we have to reflect. It's more of a reflection period, see what the year has been like. And in all honesty, if you're thinking about it in your head, you probably might not do justice. My advice is that you get a pen and you get a note to write these things down. So when doing this review, you have to look at two things. You have to look at the things that has worked for you in the year and the things that didn't work for you. You just have to note your wins in the year, the things that you have done well, the things that has worked for you, and that's one. Then so for that category, we have a whole lot of things under it that you can look at, you can consider as wins for you. So number one would be that, what did you start this year? What is that interest, something you've always wanted to do that you started this year? It doesn't have to be something huge. It doesn't have to be something big. It could be as little as that you always wanted to exercise like 3 times a week and you were able to start that this year. It could be that, oh, you always wanted to learn something and you were able to start this year. Oh, you wanted to learn data analysis and you were able to start this year. So that's something. For me, it would be that, oh, I always wanted to have an adulting channel and I was able to start that this year. So this channel is a big win for me this year. Another thing to consider in your win is what progress did you make in your career this year? Was there any progress in your career this year? Did you get promoted? Did you do something? Did you invest in personal development? Did you go on a course? Did you get additional knowledge, additional certification on something? Yes, it is a win. It could be as little as maybe a LinkedIn course, a Coursera course, something just to make you better than what you were previously. So yes, it's a win and you should clap for yourself. Another win will be with your health. Did you take your health seriously this year? Were you a lot more healthy this year? Did you visit the hospital less this year? Did you take more care of yourself this year? It is a big win if you're able to tick that. Also with exercising, for me, my exercising was zero this year. I did nothing. And so when doing reviews like this, you know that, okay, you didn't do this well, then you would consider that, okay, probably next year, I know this thing is beneficial for me, then I should consider taking it a lot more seriously next year. So you see why these reviews are important in our lives. Something else that could be a win would be your finances, your credit score. How did you do with your finances this year? Were you less in debt? Were you able to manage your finances? Were you able to ensure that you only got things you needed? Were you able to take your eyes off things you probably do not need? Were you careful on what you purchase? It's a big win if you don't know. So you probably have to consider that, okay, so last year, how did you do with your finances? If you're a salary person, are you always bothered that once it's the middle of the month, you're low on cash? So were you able to manage your finances this year? Is your credit score a lot better this year? So if it is, then it's a win and you should celebrate yourself. Is there something on your bucket list that you've always wanted to do and you were able to do it this year? Yes, it is a win. Were you able to make a new friend this year? See, friendship is a big deal. Like, especially in adulthood, friendship is a big deal. Trying to cultivate adult friendship is actually such a big deal. So if you're able to make a new friend, a meaningful friend this year, then you should pat yourself at the back. As much as friendship is very important, there's some friendship that you know that this friendship is not serving you. This friendship is bringing you down. So were you able to cut off such friendship this year? If you were, then it's a win for you. Yeah, were you able to let go of relationship that isn't good for your mental health? It's a big win, my friend. So you should also clap for yourself. So yeah, we've mentioned a few wins, and also you should also look at what didn't work in the year, what didn't work for you, or what some of the things you lost in the year. And this way you're able to look inward and ask yourself, okay, so why did this thing happen? Why was I not better at this thing this year? So that you can make active and intentional efforts to do better in the new year. So for instance, you feel you should get a promotion at work or something and you didn't get it. So it's not a time to be bitter. It's not a time to think that, oh, this boss doesn't like me, or this or the board doesn't like me. Then you should ask yourself that, okay, this person that got the position or this person that got the promotion, what is different? What are they doing that I am not doing? Just try and be better with yourself in the new year. Another thing is that if you're doing so much and you're not enjoying the benefits of the so much you're doing, then that's terrible. That's bad. Another thing would be habits. So you have this habit that isn't so good, and you still have that habit, and you've not been able to do so much about it. So the new year, you have to make conscious efforts to let go of such habits. Of course, it can be difficult, and that's why these reviews are important. You have to give a critical look at yourself and what has shaped the year for you. Of course, you'd realize that, okay, this thing I am doing, that thing I am doing is what has led me to this place. So you'd make a conscious effort to do better. So yeah, we've talked about the win and what has worked, and the loss and what hasn't worked. In all honesty, when you look at when you make a reflection on what the year has been, you realize that so much has happened, and you would be filled with gratitude that, okay, I was able to do this, I was able to scale through this, I was able to do that. So yeah, that's about it. So another thing is why you should actually do this yearly review. You should do a yearly review so that you can celebrate yourself. Yes, you might think that a win is so small, but when you consider what that win is going to do, in your life in subsequent years, you realize that that small win today is actually a big deal, and that is going to propel you to being better in life. So no win is actually small. So yeah, that's why you need to do this review, so that you can celebrate all your wins. They're very important. I'm rooting for you. Another reason why you have to make this review is that it will help you plan the next year better, and also you would realize that you're making some progress in your life. It will help you to be more grateful to God. And yes, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I look forward to meeting you also when you engage my content by liking, by commenting also. So yeah, as we conclude this video, as we end this video, I'd like to let you know that you can make the next year the best year of your life. And the ways you can do this, number one, is to make progress every step of the way. Every day in the new year, make progress, be better than you were yesterday. Number two is that you have to create a balance with life, create a balance with friendship, social life, work life, family, your finance. Just make sure there's a balance. And number three is to enjoy yourself. And this is also to me too. Like, this is also talking to myself. Just enjoy your life. And at the end of the new year we're getting into, when you look back, you'll be able to say that 2024 was a great year. So thank you for sticking around this year, and being a new channel, I look forward to the new year and having loads and loads of content here. I also look forward to growing on this channel also, and of course I need your help to do that. Please share, please comment, please like, And please tell a friend that there's a new adulting person in town. So we'll see on another video, which is going to be in the new year. Thank you and stay blessed. Bye.